It's your boy Big Baby. Support sporting icons for latest boxing news. Cheeseburger.
So December the 22nd at the Barclays Center, New York, of course, we have a fight card by the PBC. Yay, the PBC have finally announced a fight card. And it will, of course, have Jermell Charlo, the WBC 154-pound champion, and Jermall Charlo, who is the WBC mandatory for 160-pound middleweight. And of course, Dominic Breazeale is also going to be on the card. Incidentally, with Dominic Breazeale, December 22nd happens to be the same day that Dillian Whyte is looking for an opponent. And Eddie Hearn has already pretty much said now that the whole Chisora thing is off the table, and they're looking at Dominic Breazeale next for the mandatory. Is that a case of PBC are like, oh, hang on a minute, we don't want that. Let's give Dominic Breazeale a fight date quick, incidentally, right? Now, that's one thing, because Dominic Breazeale has been very inactive. I don't blame him for not wanting to fight Dillian Whyte. I don't blame him whatsoever. Because if he fights Dillian Whyte, he gets tanked. It's as simple as that, and he loses his mandatory. Now, the issues that I have is the headliner and the co-main event. The headliner is Jermall Charlo, 160-pound, taking on Willie Monroe Jr. The PBC duck season is open for business. Here's Jermell Charlo going up against Willie Monroe Jr., who's already got absolutely schooled by Billy Joe Saunders, got annihilated by Triple G and some other dude. What? I thought that the WBC ordered Jermell Charlo to take on Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. Isn't that what they said at that last convention centre? Isn't that what they said? Then the winner will fight Canelo. Is that a case of the PBC looked at that and went, oh crap, let's get in a pencil date real quick. Let's get him a fight real quick. And then we'll say, oh sorry, you know what, we'd like to fight Triple G, but we can't. We've already got a date in and we've already got an opponent, so we can't. Now, don't get me wrong, Willie Monroe Jr., he's a name in boxing. People know who Willie Monroe Jr. is. Arguably for being the guy who does step up, let's be real, he does, but gets done every time he does. So, unless Jermall Charlo and Triple G have been negotiating and negotiations have failed, as in Triple G saying, well, you know what, I don't want to be fighting again this year. I'm looking to be fighting maybe April time next year. Fair enough. Jermall Charlo, take a tune-up fight if you like. But either way, you guys have to be fighting each other next. And yet people have been saying how Triple G has been ducking Jermall Charlo. I've been telling you guys, there's no way that Jermall Charlo wants this work. And I like Jermall Charlo. I like his twin brother, Jermell, as well. But the problem is, these guys are not stepping up. These guys are supposed to be real killers. Killers of what? Bum bashers? Who have they fought? Who have they beaten? What unifications have these guys ever been in? Let's be real. At least Demetrius Andrade, when he was 154 champion, he then moved up and became champion again and was willing to fight Billy Joe Saunders. Jermall Charlo moves up and fights a guy on one leg in Highland, takes on, was it Hugo Santana Jr., who the hell, and then takes on Willie Monroe Jr. Have an absolute word with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and stop saying how you guys are the killers. You ain't killers. If you was, you would be negotiating with Triple G. Is there any kind of news as to what's happening with that? Is there? But yeah, people keep on saying how Triple G is ducking Jermall Charlo. On what planet? On what planet? Unless Triple G has ducked Jermall Charlo, then why is this fight happening? And people will make excuses for it because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to believe that their guys are ducking. Let's move on to his brother, his twin brother, Jermell, the WBC 154-pound champion, or super welterweight if you like. He's going to be taking on Tony friggin' Harrison. Man, you twins are a couple of killers, aren't you? Wow, Tony Harrison with 2 losses on his record. Don't get me wrong, Tony Harrison's not a bad opponent, but there's so many other people around that you could have fought. I mean, Jermall, he should have been negotiating with Triple G. That's what should have been happening as ordered by the WBC. Jermell Charlo, Jermell even, the WBC champion at 154, chooses Tony Harrison. What happened to, well, I'm going to take on Austin Trout and then I'm looking to unify. You guys are all talk, man. all talk. You guys ain't lions. You've got people above Tony Harrison in the rankings. Kell Brook. Why are you not trying to challenge Kell Brook? Why? You see, you're very, very good on social media talking about Kell Brook, but then you go and fight Austin Trout. And then you go and fight Tony Harrison. Why don't you take on Erislandy Lara? He's ranked higher. He's number 2 in the WBC. Why don't you fight Julian Williams? He's number 1 in the WBC. And he's number 1 in the IBF as well. So why didn't you take on him? Kell Brook, number 2 in the WBA. Number 3 in the WBC. Number 5 in the WBO. Number 5 in the IBF. Ranked top 5 in all sanctioned bodies. Why didn't you even try? Now, I know that people will say, well, you know what it is. Well, he beats Kell Brook easy work. Does he? Well, if he beats Kell Brook easy work, then why isn't he fighting him? Why didn't he even negotiate? Because trust me, if there'd been some kind of negotiation going on, I'd know about it. I really would know about it, because Kell Brook is looking for an opponent for December. Happens to be that Jermell Charlo is fighting in December. PBC, man. What is going on? Is it mandatory that when you sign up for the PBC, you've got to have an x-ray and show that you've got a spine of a jellyfish? You guys that don't want to step up. The only ones who do over there is Mikey Garcia and Jarrett Hurd. Why is Jermell Charlo not trying to unify with Jarrett Hurd? Why is he not trying to unify with Heyman Guia? Why is he fighting Tony Harrison? Why? And he's perfectly okay with this. He will look at you in the eye and say, yeah, I'm fighting Tony Harrison. Jermall, yeah, I'm fighting Willie Monroe Jr. when he's supposed to be fighting Triple G. I don't want to hear no more about these Charlos. No more about them. I'm sick to death of people saying how that these guys are going to be the next ones. These guys are killers. Everybody's avoiding. Who the hell's avoiding them? Who? Nobody is avoiding these guys. As I said, you've got the PBC there. Listen, I wish the PBC all the luck in the world. I want them to do good. I mean, they've just signed up to Fox, which, by the way, this will be shown on Fox. But they've just signed up to Fox. Fox and Fox 1, or Fox Sports, with a budget of 60 million. And this is the kind of... You see, people say how people shouldn't be signing up to DAZN. People shouldn't be signing up with the ESPN for Top Rank. Everybody should be supporting the PBC. Supporting them for what? To watch this crap. And it is crap. Let's be real, it's crap. You got Keith Thurman. He was doing great. He took on Sean Porter. He took on Danny Garcia. Errol Spence's name comes up. He goes into hiding. Errol Spence. I thought that he was going to be the killer at 147. I really did. When he won that title, I thought, okay, great. Because he's calling out Danny Garcia and all these kind of names. And he did fight the best available opponent in Lamont Peterson from the IBF ranking. He did do that. So I gave him all the credit. But yet, talk about Terence Crawford. Oh, well, you know what? He's on the other side of the street. And then you've got Floyd Mayweather comes out and says, no, we're not looking to fight Terence Crawford. What do you mean you're not looking to fight Terence Crawford? But yet, Sean Porter is a ducker, right? Even though he's only just got his WBC title. Keith Thurman is a ducker, even though he has unified before. But yet, these guys should fight Errol Spence Jr., but Terence Crawford doesn't have to. Even though Terence Crawford and Bob Arum have said, we will fight you next. There's no excuse. Errol Spence Jr., well, no. We're not looking to do that just yet. We want to build it. Why is everybody building? There's so many building going on, it's like a damn construction site. Every fighter wants to build a fight. Every fighter seems to think that they are Floyd Mayweather. You're not Floyd Mayweather. You're Jermall Charlo. You're Jermell Charlo. Listen, we have it here too. You've got Daniel Dubois unwilling to take on Nathan Gorman. We have these kind of things here too. And I'm sick of it. Everybody wants to build a fight. Why have you got to build a fight? You got Wilder in the PBC as well. Ducking everybody. Taking on Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is vulnerable right now. Because he's been out the damn ring for 2.5 years. Come back and fought 2 cab drivers. That's why Wilder is taking on him. Even his own trainer said, was it yesterday or the day before? that there is an issue with Luis Ortiz's age. Even he said that. He said that in the Boxing Voice, if you don't believe me. And he failed the medical 1 hour before their damn fight. Wilder's on 40 fights. Are you kidding me? It goes up and down the list in the PBC. Yeah, everybody says that people should support the PBC. Why should people support the PBC? Exactly why? To watch this kind of tripe? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't mind if it was like Jermall Charlo taking on Triple G and then Jermell on the undercard of with Tony Harrison. But no, I'm lying. I wouldn't like that at all. Jermall Charlo should be fighting Triple G. He was ordered to fight Triple G. And unless Triple G said no, then this is a duck right now. Jermell Charlo taking on Tony Harrison, when he got all these other options, he could have unified against Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd said, let's do it. Munguia. Nobody wants Munguia, let's be real. Munguia would walk through Jarrett Hurd and Jermell Charlo in the same night. Let's be real. He doesn't want to take on Kell Brook, top 5 in all the sanctioning bodies. But yet, he said that Kell Brook is easy work, right? Just doesn't want to do it. Now, I can give Dominic Breazeale a pass. Kind of. I'm not happy. But I can kind of give him a pass. But this is the kind of event that the PBC are giving us. But yet, you guys over there are either going to ignore this or make excuses for it. There's something going on. There's something going on with the PBC right now. Something going on. People don't want to fight. You got Gervonta Davis. He don't want to fight Lomachenko. He don't want to do it. Al Heyman goes into hiding. Nobody knows what he's doing. But there again, he's an advisor, right? Yeah, of course. An advisor. Well, advise your fighters to damn well step up. Advise your fighters to give fans value for money. Advise your fighters to save the PBC by putting on good cards. Jermell Charlo versus Willie Monroe Jr. Jermell Charlo versus Tony friggin' Harrison. Dominic Breazeale don't have an opponent yet. This is what we all have to look forward to. And people say, don't sign up for ESPN top rank shows at $5 a month. Even though Crawford is taking on everybody, 3-weight world champion. Lomachenko, 3-weight world champion in how many fights? And he's doing unification next. But don't sign up to ESPN, right? Don't do that. Don't sign up to DAZN, even though Canelo's now over there, and all the Golden Boy fighters, and all the Matchroom fighters, including Joshua and everybody else. Don't sign up with them for $10 a month. So them two combined, $15 a month. Instead, let's pay $10, $15 per month, however much Showtime is, to watch this. Are any of you guys over there actually going to say, you know what, this is complete trash? Is anybody going to do that? No, of course you're not. Of course you're not. Because you're on a whole different agenda. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.